The lights are on bright, and that means it's Monday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
What a matchup we have at wide receiver today. Two of the biggest threats in the NFL who love to cause chaos for opposing defenses. How about this matchup, Phil?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. When you have speedy wide receivers, what you have to do, you got to make sure your safeties are smart, they're talented. Both teams have that because it is easy in this game nowadays to get the football to the wide receiver. They can't get open down the field. Just throw them some screens on the outside and dare the defense to tackle.
The 49ers pistol set here. First down at the 26. And gains about 1. Now we'll get a look at the 49ers lineup on offense today. It's been a rather slow motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Launches it down the field, deep down the sideline, and complete.
Well, when a quarterback breaks out of the pocket under pressure like we just saw there, and he gets outside, defenses break down, the zones fall apart, guys get wide open, and nice throw down the field for the completion.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Trying to power his way right up the middle. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
At the 45-yard line.
Get ready.
First down at the 45. Tosses the football. Gets about 4 yards that time. And here's the Chiefs defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense.
Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
And that's Hill who almost takes it away. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Break the yard.
No separation at all. Incomplete.
The 49ers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
All set to punt here.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Press coverage all the way.
First down at the 20. Handoff.
Slashes to the left side. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
The Chiefs take it from the 38.
Eric Armstead takes him to the ground.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
That leads us to second down.
Midway through the first.
Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
And now we'll look at the Chiefs offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 30.
And intercepted. Tackle's made.
Brown's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
The 49ers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense.
They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
About the 27 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Second and 11.
At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete. And now here's the 49ers defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack.
Third down following the incompletion.
Takes it from the gun. Kelsey's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Johnson's there that time for the tackle.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Makes the catch. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The 49ers from the 22.
No room to complete that one.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Get ready.
Second and 10. They'll run it here. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 25. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
Davis going to look for space now. And he's brought down right at the 42.
The Chiefs love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. 2nd and 4 following the run. The Chiefs will go with the pistol on this play.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
On his way. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
It'll be a touchback.
The 49ers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
2nd down and 11. Reaches out and snatches it. First down coming up.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Branch is in on the tackle.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Get ready.
2nd down and 10. McDonald's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
That gains a few. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap. We're about midway, 2nd quarter. And he is brought down at the 39.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
On the way, third down.
The 49ers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first.
38.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
A timeout charge to the offensive unit. They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Let's go.
The 49ers have it at the 39. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs.
The 49ers that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
First down at the 39. Throws the pass. And it's swatted away.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
And he just tosses it incomplete.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Third down now. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They're setting up screen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
The Chiefs will go for it here on fourth down and a short yardage situation. The 49ers defense lined up going with the 46 defense.
The give. Wide to the left. Breaks the tackle.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bound, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 20th touchdown pass.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
It's intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Chiefs offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays. Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. Launching it deep. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
They'll take it at the 20. The 49ers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Smith there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Chiefs signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Inside the 50.
Let's go.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
First and 10. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted. Flag is out. Room to work. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
Now first and 10. To the ground. Slashes to the left side. The Chiefs use another timeout here, and they have one left. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Kelsey's got it on a pass that had some heat. Looks like they're in press coverage here. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. First down and 10. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose. Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Get ready.
From the gun. Has Roy. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Chiefs with no timeouts left.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Looking long. Another touchdown. to increase the lead. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
The second half of this lopsided affair is underway. The Chiefs bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. And I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
The Chiefs get a first down. That's 5 receptions on the day.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
1st and 10. Screen makes the reception. Brown's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Chiefs had a nice play designed that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
2nd down and 5. They'll go ground. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Well, I hope you didn't blink your eyes. If you did, you'd have missed that touchdown by the offense. They just marched down the field. No resistance by the defense, and they get the easy touchdown.
2nd down and a long way to go. Kelsey's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game. Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense.
The Chiefs are in the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown today. The Chiefs for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The 49ers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. He's taken down at the 30.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 30. And Houston shuts down the outside run for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The 49ers take it from the 28. And now here's the toss. Has 12 on this play. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. It's 3rd down coming up. He's going to get another carry. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The 49ers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
the 49ers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The 49ers take it from the 38. The 49ers turn the ball over on downs. The Chiefs have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. Keep it going. Try to score points and just dominate the other team.
The Chiefs take it from the 38. The defense had that one covered.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Reed makes the interception. A good play at last by the defense, but they needed to be making those plays earlier before the game got away from them.
Yeah, they sure did, but listen, they finally made a play. Now it's up to the quarterback. Come out on the field, and let's see you make a play and get this team back in the game.
First down at the 17. They give it to him on the counter. He's got a wide open alley. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Press coverage all the way.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
Almost intercepted.
The 49ers come out in the pistol.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And the completion to Torrey Smith.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and 10.
Handoff made. Shazier's all over that offense and brings him down.
No time to waste. They hurry to the line.
Let's go.
Looking to go down the field here. Intercepted.
Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Here's the handoff. Armstead's there to make the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
They'll go ground.
Wide to the left. And gains maybe 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
They're going to run it on the toss. Has the first down and a whole lot more. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
First down following the long play.
From the shotgun. Down the field. But it's incomplete.
The one thing as a quarterback, when you miss a big play down the field like that, you got to watch it again the next day on film.
From the gun.
And that's a 2-yard gain. Third down on the way.
The Chiefs come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Getting away from the pressure.
Travis Kelce comes down with it.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Chiefs snap it up at the 26.
Breaks free, has some space to work with.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They'll go shotgun here. And he takes off.
Just gets rid of it.
It'll be third down.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
Handoff. Lynch is there to take him down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Let's go.
Has his target. That's his 6th catch of the day.
The Chiefs offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Let's go.
Chiefs are in for the score.
Hauling it in for his 15th touchdown of the season.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Chiefs ready to kick it away. They're setting up the return. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
And a run back of about 9.
The 49ers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Get ready.
Second down and 13.
They'll run it here.
Third down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Now looking at third down.
The 49ers will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. McDonald's going to pull in the bullet pass.
All you can do is your job. That was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Looking to go up top again on first down.
Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. He's in the clear and in for the touchdown.
This defense has some mentality, don't they? Not only do they want turnovers, they want points to go with it. Nice job of taking it all the way back for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He'll have a chance to take off.
Made right around the 32-yard line.
The 49ers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiven.
A takeaway. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art.
And they're all over him for the sack.
The offensive line that time had no idea this quarterback was coming on the blitz. He timed it perfectly, and the speed and the talent to get there, and he gets the sack on the QB.
The Chiefs seem to have found a rhythm these last couple of weeks. Dominant a week ago, dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high, and I'll tell you this, Jim. These players believe in one another, and it shows on the field.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation.
Well, in a situation like this, third long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call. But if you're going to throw it, most of the time you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards.
Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. With two hands, he has it. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Boy, anytime you pick up a third and long in the NFL, that is a confidence booster to all the players on the offensive side and also the head coach. And maybe most importantly, the offensive coordinator. Now he can just let it go. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
Impressive showing today, and it's almost on the brink of running up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Ah, who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in. When you're on top and you're winning the game, I say go for it. Rub some salt in that wound and let them know how much it hurts.
And that return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16.
The 49ers come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
Get ready.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
2nd and 13. There is a flag out.
And it's incomplete.
The defense will take the penalty.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The corners step back. as this ball's incomplete.
How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.